I'm calling, calling. Can't you see? You must believe. Hold up. Oh, darling, darling. I'm calling, calling. When I meet you around the corner, oh, I say, baby, never let me be alone. Then you hold me tight. You make me feel alright. That's when you hold me tight. You make me feel alright. Oh yeah. Yo. Let me tell y'all something, right? When you start studying psychology, matter of fact, when you start studying yourself, knowing thyself, everything, whoa. Everything just naturally come to you, right? Especially when you have a genuine heart for your people. So you can see the name of the title. The title is Hurt versus Disappointment, right? So I'm gonna say this to a lot. I'm gonna speak. When I speak to the sisters, I want you to listen to me. I want you to hear me very clearly, because you don't know how many sisters that have watched my videos in the beginning, maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago, that now come back to my videos and tell me like, yo, Kalai, you know what, man, you've been right about a lot of shit, right? So, and it's okay. And the ones that don't come back and say it's all right, I'm all good with it. Nothing is going to change me. I'm going to continue to move forward with a righteous heart, and I'm going to look at the entire picture. I'm going to look at my entire race. So I want to talk to you sisters. I want to, for the ones that always like to throw trigger words out there for when a man speaks about the toxicity that's going on in our race and how we will want you to be better for our children. There is a difference between hurt and disappointment. Now, when you're hurt, you can't recognize love, you can't recognize value, you can't recognize, unless it's materialistic, you can't recognize value, you don't recognize good morals, principles, and what happens is you actually bleed on the individual that you are dealing with. You make the individual, you turn the individual into you, especially if the individual call himself trying to care, whether it be a man or a woman. Now let's start with this, because this goes both ways. But I want to speak to the women, because more women, that be in there, that's insecure. When I touch a nerve and I speak about our race, you think I'm talking about you as an individual, but I'm speaking about our entire race as a whole. You would say that, men are hurt. Let me explain something to you between a difference between a man that's hurt and a man that's disappointed. If you look at any of my videos, right, what did Kalai say? I want children. Children has to do with creativity. What did Kalai also say? I want to teach my children. That was my greatest disappointment in life. Not having $1 million, not having a mansion, not having a master's degree. None of that shit meant anything to me. Just children. The family values, that meant more to me than anything. And my children and their mother can tell you that without a shadow of a doubt. That meant more to me than anything. Money, none of that shit that shit don't mean anything to me. So when a man is disappointed, he will speak about the disappointment that he's experienced and what he is witnessing. But he don't hold on to the disappointment, whereas though it stops him from growing, from being creative, from seeing a woman that actually values herself and take care of herself psychologically and physically. Now, if I was a dude that was hurt, you know what I would be doing? I will be meeting different women. I already got 2 children. Matter of fact, they're not children, they're grown now. But I already have 2 kids. I'm not the best looking man out of the group, but I'm okay. I'm the fuck okay. I would just be having sex with multiple women consistently. And you know what that would be doing? I would be bleeding on women, because that would be my hurt. I would be doing nothing but passing off hurt. When I'm having sexual intercourse with them, I'm not compassion. I'm actually roughing them up. I'm pulling your hair. I'm smacking your ass. I'm choking you. I'm doing all the shit all the kinky, freaky shit that's going on out here right now. I'm not saying light some candles, go take a spiritual bath, let's rub each other down with some oils, let's sit in each other's face and let's breathe, let's feel each other's breath. I'm not saying that to you. You feel what I'm saying to you? I'm just getting to the bag. I'm like, yo, let's get a couple drinks in us, let's blow some herb, and let's go ahead and let's get our nail on. Me, I want children. So if I want children, or a man that says, or a woman that says, you know what, I want more children. She's not hurt. She's disappointment, or he is disappointed with the people that may have entered in their lives that did more taking from them than giving to them, or even exchanging energy on a fair terms. So sisters out here, understand the difference between hurt, because I bet you right now, you know the difference between a hurt man and a disappointed man just by me telling you that just now. You know the difference. Ask a man right off the back, yo, listen, I want to have children. See what he say to you. Oh, man, You see what I'm saying? Come on, man, with the condom, man. Put the condom on. You on birth control? Yeah, you got your tooth. All of that. They want all of that, because then there is no obligation. There is no commitment there. It's just a physical act that's going to take place. But when a man is disappointed, he doesn't want to see the same disappointment again. So therefore, he's going to encourage you to be better. He's going to want you to be better, so you don't show any signs of disappointment to him. You feel what I'm saying? And the same thing goes vice versa with a woman. She's going to want you to be better, want you to be stronger. She don't want you to be like Jake from Jake the Snake. She would rather have, if you want to be Jake the Snake, at least have a personality of Jake from State Farm. You feel what I'm saying to you? She don't want to experience hurt, because that is inside your energy. So no matter what front I put on to you, no matter what front he or she put on to you, because listen, when you're hurt, you can have sex with no ties. You can have a woman fuck you and get up and walk away. Come on now, talk to me. We ain't got to sit here and act like we don't know. How many times you know a woman be like, oh, I bagged him, and like it ain't nothing. Are you out your fucking mind? This is what it come to? That's a hurt woman. Anytime a woman can lay down with a man and don't have any intentions on building a family with him, not fuck a relationship, building a family with him, then that means that you are hurt. Your childhood was fucked up and you haven't got over that. The same thing goes vice versa for a man. It goes both ways. I'm shooting straight down the middle. So let's just get this understanding. I've been sitting here looking at some of you people on here trying to give advice when it comes to relationships, but you're talking to hurt people that haven't got over their hurt, and that you're not talking to disappointed people. Only hurt people are trying to find a way to mask up their hurt as they continue to bleed on other people. Point blank and simple. And then what happens is, after you done bled on someone for so long, now you turn that other person into hurtness. And now that person is passing that hurt on to the next person and to the next person. And it seems like they could never get it right in a relationship. Why? Because they're hurt. They can't recognize genuine love. Everything with them is based upon a physical attribute from a world that is destructive for your soul. Destructive for your soul. And if you don't have a soul, therefore that you don't have a problem. You can lay down with whoever and do whatever. Just like you see some, come on, man. Come on now. Come on now. So we better understand the difference between hurt and disappointment. A lot of women when I say, Kala, you hurt, I want children. You don't see, I don't get these, I didn't order these books and charts. I didn't start reading just to teach my people. Or not, I don't want to say a teacher. I didn't start doing that to be a beacon of light for my people, but I did that more importantly to teach and guide my star seeds, because they won't be in no one else's fucking custody. You understand? That's the difference. So when we get to that understanding with other people, like when we get to that clear understanding, the difference between hurt and disappointment. Hurt and disappointment. Hurt is that you will never recognize that you're hurt. Even when somebody try to tell you that you're hurt and you'll carry it on. No, the fuck I ain't. No, I ain't. Yeah, no, I ain't. No, I ain't. Call me what you want. Say whatever you want. Disappointment. Yeah, I am disappointed. I can tell you I'm disappointed. Yes, I can tell you when I'm disappointed. Yes, I'm disappointed if I see you eating unhealthy stuff that is breaking down your genetic makeup, which makes you unhealthy to carry a child. Listen, health does not mean that you look good on the outside. I need every aspect of your body to be at its full best potential. We're going to give a child deserve the best at life. And the best at life is not having a PlayStation or not having a latest gear. That is not the best at life. A child deserves the best. Your neurons, when they say there was a war in the heavens, right? Do you know what neurons is? Search up how many neurons is inside of the brain. You know what neurons are? Stars. That's what they are. They're stars. And what are stars? Stars are miniature suns. What do sun do? Sun transmit information. Information. You got the galaxy right here. So the war is right here. The war is right here. Heaven is right there. That's why they say there is a war in heaven. There is no physical war going on out here in this place. These entities can't leave the surface of this planet. This is why they torture you so much. This is why they do so much to you. So when sisters, you come on here when I make posts, and again, it's to a point like I'm not even, because I know what I know and I have leveled up. I'm not even upset or anything. I'm just disappointed that you can't see that you're truly hurt. That's why you quick to say, oh, Kala, you're hurt. When I can say one negative thing about our race, but I can bring up 2 to 3 things, how great and glory you are at the same time, and point you to glory. And when I point you to glory, 10 times out of 10, I'm pointing you back to yourself. I ain't pointing you to a therapist or no one else. I'm pointing you back to yourself so you can see yourself, see your own light, see your own glory. But you refuse to see that because, again, you are hurt. You have an open wound, whether it's a childhood open wound. You were mad because your father wasn't there. You were mad because you may have felt abandoned inside the same house with your mom and dad, whatever the case may be. And then you picked up certain actions or certain traits that you've been around your aunts, your cousins, whatever the case may be. And then when I pointed out as a whole, not you personally as an individual, but as a whole, you automatically say, oh man, this nigga's hurt, or this nigga's hurt, or he hurt. Nah, a hurt man don't want to create children. A hurt man don't bring flowers home. A hurt man don't give out massages. A hurt man don't empower women. A hurt man don't empower women. Remember that. A hurt man is not looking to empower women. Look at how many brothers out here still to this day talking about the Most High, talking about it's a man God. What's wrong with you? A hurt man don't do that. A disappointed man speaks about reality. So you better get it right, women. Get it right. This is why listen, man. Listen, what Bob Marley say? Satisfy my soul. Satisfy my soul. So I value y'all. I just wanted to get on here and say this while I'm driving slow home, because there's plenty of black ice out here right now, my people. You know, I might go live tonight because, it was activity coming off the sun. I see everybody, listen, listen, I know it's only was 1 or 2 other people that I know for sure that was talking about DNA, the sun, and extraterrestrials. I already know, man, that was consistent with this. And they called us crazy, and they called us off of our rocker. But now everyone want to focus on what the sun. The sun is the most venerating thing in the sky. That's us. The sun changes everything on this planet. Us. So I tell you, my sisters, like, listen, you can tell, you know what I mean, like women that still couldn't get over their hurt, because you know why? It's hard for you to maintain a man. It's hard for you to maintain a man. Let me explain something to you. I don't have to be in polygyny. I can be with one woman. But the problem is that women turn into controlling. When you empower women, they start to turn into controlling. And you're not going to control me. You're not going to get mad because another female say, hey, Khalid, you're handsome. You're not going to get mad with that. No, you're not. That's immature shit. So right then and there, I know that I can't grow with you. I know I can't grow with you. If you're getting mad over a message on Instagram or a message on YouTube, then let me know where your maturity level is at. No. And for first and foremost, why would you hate your sister? Why would you be disappointed in your sister? You understand? And then you got to look at my activities. What type of person am I? See, that lets you know that you haven't got over your hurt, because you're still, see, if another guy that you were dealing with in the past got props, or another female say, oh, you handsome, this, that, and the third, you know that other guy will automatically think with his phallus and say, oh shit, let me jump on her real quick. Yo, what's up? You think I'm handsome? Yo, let's link up. But see, Khalid don't move like that. I don't give a damn I don't care how you pretty you look. I don't care what kind of compliments you give me. I don't care about none of that. I care about your soul, how you conduct yourself, how you treat yourself, how you as an individual empower yourself as a woman. When you walk out in society, do you walk up with your head high, or do you admire other races to the point that you destroy yourself? You understand? You literally destroy yourself. You straighten your hair. You wear them long ass claws on your fucking hand. You understand? You got high heels on your fucking feet. That ain't loving yourself. That is far from loving yourself. And I can't deal with no shit like that. Nor would I want to. Nor would I want to. I wouldn't get mad if you was walking down the street and a guy say, yo, hey sister, you first of all, a guy is not gonna say that while you walking with a man. Ain't no man gonna say, yo, sister, you pretty. You're attractive. But if you down the street and you walking down the street and a guy, and I so happen I'm walking up toward you and a guy pull up, hey sister, how you doing? I want to talk to you, this, that, and the third. And you be like, nah, I'm good, I gotta do. I'm not gonna feel some type of way. That's craziness to me. If I found you attractive, I'm quite sure it's other men gonna find you attractive. Where we at with this shit? You feel what I'm saying to you? But again, it's not the point of when someone finds you attractive. Do they find your soul attractive? Because everyone is finding people attractive, but the relationships don't last. How much do you find me attractive? Do you find me attractive after you done bust a few, after you ejaculate 2 to 3 times? After you done put me in, after you done twist me up like the pretzel factory? Now, you done had me in every type of position. 3-4 months done went by. Now, do you still find me attractive? Because this man found me attractive from the inside out. So he's with me not only 2 to 3 months, he's with me continuously, and he's trying to help me sharpen my mind. He's telling me to sharpen my mind every time he's with me. Sharpen your mind, baby. Don't let nobody in there unless you want to let somebody in there. You should have power over every aspect of you. Not one aspect, but every aspect of you. Don't you ever love a man. You know what I tell a woman? Don't you ever love me more than you love yourself. Ask any woman I ever tell that. Don't you ever love me more than you love yourself. What's wrong with you? Because the moment that I don't treat you divinely, the moment that I don't treat you like an empress, like a rare diamond, and from the moment that I lack on my generosity to you, you should have the strength to say, brother, you gotta go. Brother, you gotta go. Point blank and simple. And the same thing should go vice versa. I don't have a problem with walking away from foolishness. Not at all. Because you're gonna give me the best, because I'm giving you the best. And the moment that I'm not giving you the best, or the moment that you ain't giving me your best, I'm out. And the best ain't got shit to do with this world at all. So I value you, my people. I sincerely do. I'm gonna get off of here. I don't want to get too much. I don't want to get too much of my energy, because I might want to go live when I go home and speak about the sun. So I will tell y'all, man, woman, and child, heaven and earth, eternal light. Each one reach one. This is how we grow. I'm driving real slow. I see you, my brothers and sisters. Protect yourself at all times with knowledge, sunlight, chlorophyll, distilled water, and 3D human free. Khalid Ma'at Amin Ra, God gene for life. I value y'all.